everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Nicole with Made from Scrap, and today I have a helper with me, my grandson, Christian. Say hello to everybody, Christian.
Hello.
We have a big haul today to go through, and this is from Country Craft Creations. I've picked up a bunch of little odds and ends to play around with. I couldn't help myself, so I went ahead and got started with this paper rose collection that is called Sweet Valentine Basics, and I also used a bit of the die cuts that's available. It's called Quick Cards Die Cuts. I will link all these products below if they're still available at Country Craft Creations, so you can check it out. I also already did a tutorial and posted this for this 5x5 mini album. It's a very quick project. It's a great project to use for your 6x6 paper collections and any scraps that you have left over from a collection. So make sure you check that out and enjoy. All right, how to get started. So first things first, we're going to start with this right here. Every once in a while, I like to pick up a few different card collection packs that are already kitted up, and a lot of them come out from Simple Stories. So I thought this was a beautiful one for spring, and so we're going to be making this shortly. So again, I will link everything below for you. Then I picked up this mold that is from Prima because I think there's a lot in here for the everyday use. We have things like keys and butterflies and roses and letters and hearts. So I think it's a really good collection to use and just for the everyday. So a couple of things that I'm going to try with this. I have the paper mold. It's a fast dry mold, so I can do another video about that. I have one I will link below in the description box, but I'm going to play with that, and then I'm also going to play with some wax and see if I can make these wax seals out of wax and maybe just paint on them. So anyhow, that is my plan for that. Then we picked up some distress paint. This is tarnished brass. So going to be playing around with that. I think that will go well with a couple of these different collections, like the Simple Stories Simple Vintage. What do you think about this, Christian?
Good.
You think this looks good?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have some floral bits here. There are 57 pieces in this pack, and I just think it is gorgeous. All of these browns, which is one of my favorite colors. Then we have these chipboard frames. There is a wonderful tutorial that was done by Let's Get Scrappy. I will put a link to that below, but it's a great way to use frames in a little folio that Tiffany did, so I will provide that. And I was thinking about with this collection that I really wanted to make junk journal and then a little mini folio. So I picked up the 6x8 paper pad so I could play with that with the folio, and then I picked up I think 4 different sheets from the collection for a junk journal. I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. The browns and the greens is just beautiful in here. So I picked up that one. This is the back side of that. So I got 2 of those. So I love that snow falling. Then I have this one, and then the back side of that is this brown. I also picked up the Vintage Basics kit, so you have 6 pages that are just all of the solids that goes really well together. Okay, that was the Simple Stories Vintage Fresh Snow. Then I picked up just a couple of sheets from Simple Stories again of the Say Cheese Classic Poo. What do you think about this one, Christian? Do you think it's pretty cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is going to be really cool for a layout, a scrapbook layout, because it is just perfect. Tamara with Country Craft Creations already showed this on her channel before, that you could simply use these sections. Now, if you are into junk journaling or making TNs, traveler's notebooks, look how perfect this would be right on your front cover for your traveler's notebook. Isn't that beautiful? Already pre-made for you. Then I picked up this sheet as well, and then on the back are those beautiful flowers. So I just think that's gorgeous. Of course, I couldn't stop there. I went ahead and picked up the bits and pieces. So there are 55 pieces in this bits and pieces. So you can definitely mix and match in some solid color scrapbook paper with this, and it worked really well. All right, let's keep going here. Next, we have the Graphic 45 collection that is spring in the air. So this is really bright and colorful. Bunnies are the thing right now. So I picked up this ephemera assortment. There are 66 pieces in this assortment package. And so you have a whole grouping of little bunnies in here, flowers, sentiments, all those kinds of things. What do you think?
Yes.
Yes? What about it?
I kind of like the flowers.
Like the flowers? Okay, cool. Now, next we have the rub-on transfer set. And if you haven't done rub-ons and you're interested in that, I will be doing a video soon with these. I did pick up 2 different rub-ons recently, one with my design team package, so I will be using that soon. And it is very fun and easy to use that. So I'll be doing that. And then I have the 8x8 of the paper collection. So this is a super vibrant color. And then I picked up 1 sheet of the natural artisan cardstock to go along with that. So that is that. And then something I wanted to show you is that I picked up a few papers of just singles. And I saw this on the website. This is Vintage Walls, the Ladies Dressing Room by Uniquely Creative. I wanted to pick this up because I just thought this is gorgeous. Again, for probably a junk journal in my case, I thought this image right here was just beautiful. So I wanted a couple of things to go with it. I went and looked at little boo things. So don't overlook it just because the collection is associated with a different holiday. This was Halloween, but I can still use it. There are polka dots on the back side, doesn't scream Halloween to you. Stripes on the front, doesn't scream Halloween to you. And the color is just perfect with this, I think. So again, I picked up some of the solids that are some of that same spooktacular Halloween set. So I have this orange. Now the green on the back side is probably not one that I'll play up very much, so I'll probably just use this orange for maybe photo mats, but nonetheless, I think it's beautiful. And then you have this one that has the black and the light pink, so of course that can be used with this collection as well. And I wanted to point out that the one with the green will work perfectly with this collection. So this is Simple Stories, Simple Vintage, Holly Jolly. And can you see I'm going to be making a bunch of junk journals or layouts, 12 by 12 layouts, because again, this is perfect right here in this right hand corner to use for a cover of a signature. And then here you go. Isn't this a gorgeous collection? So if you didn't already pick it up, there are plenty of ways to pick up certain sheets if you only want to pick up certain sheets to use. But this is the Spooktacular Halloween, so that green just works perfect. And same thing, if you don't want to use that orange because you don't think it will match with the collection, I'll probably just cut this down into photo mats to use on the rest of the papers. But the color just matches beautifully. So I hope that gave you some ideas of how to mix and match some paper collections that you might have in your stash, or a little odds and ends that you can pick up to booster what you already have in your stash. And if you like what you've seen here, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you want more of these videos, and we will be back real soon with another little part 2 to our most recent haul from Country Craft Creations. Okay, everybody? Say bye? Bye. He's a man of few words. Until next time, everybody, happy scrapping, you all. Goodbye.